Hello, hello. It is I, Dr. Lollygay. I'm having a hard time sleeping, so. I thought I would. I guess draw. Here's something to talk to myself. It's been a while, I need to stream. What's there to talk about? Oh no. Been kinda bad the last few while. Trying to fix things, get things out of life in order, and it's kind of working. Some things are and some things aren't. There's that meat vibration. Get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of there. There you go. No more meat. No more meat. How about them Lakers? Guess more than anything, this just talk to myself. I don't even know how much. You know, let me change the size. Ooh. It's too rectangular. So we all have weaknesses, right? We all have all our problems and our retardations and stuff. It's a fight, and it seems to get the way of things and life and friendships and relationships. Well, I don't know. Maybe not everyone. Or it doesn't affect them that much. I got a couple. I got a couple of fuck ups. My fuck up things. Yeah. Guess one that's kinda recent. I don't know, recent. Just over worrying about things. I don't just stop worrying, stop being such a fucking bitch. Try not to. Try not to. A little bit of anxiety. Part of my retardation anxiety. I just worry all the time that. Well, I worry about a lot of things, but one thing that's kind of relevant is just worried I'm fucking up shit, you know? And I kinda am fucking up things. I fucked them up before, you know? And part of the reason why I fucked up a lot of things because I worry about it, and then I continue to worry. But it's a vicious cycle, you know. It's very self-fulfilling prophecy. Yeah, deal. And just worry a lot, and people I care for end up, you know, getting affected by it. You know, I'm affected by it, but also people I care about. And then it just becomes where it's like, oh, I'm just a hassle. I'm just a hassle. And I worry, oh, I'm being such a hassle. Oh, I'm worried about it. But then, because I worry about it and I let that get to me, ends up becoming like a self-fulfilled prophecy thing. And that's something I've been struggling with. And still struggle with it. It's affected my whole life, and it's really fucking stupid. Fucked up with my careers, you know. Fucked up a lot of, you know, career opportunities. You know, makes it tough to keep a job, you know, no one. If you can't keep a job, you're poor. If you're poor, you are a bitch-ass loser. I know that's not a healthy mindset to have, you know. It's like, oh, it's not all about wealth. A lot of it is kind of... I don't know. I have a weird thing with money. It's like... yeah, I want money, but it's more of like stability, I guess. Like, if I was rich, I don't know. I know that, I guess that's kind of, but it's like, I don't need like big fancy cars. I don't know. Maybe travel a little bit. I'd like to start traveling again. I think no, the hands are wrong. The hand. It's one of those. Money's one of those things. Like, I don't need like a huge mansion, you know, need a whole lot of stuff. I like to think I'm a pretty simple guy for the most part, but it's a reality that you need money. I kinda hate it, but you know. And no one wants a deadbeat loser. I mean, well, I know money isn't everything, but it is important. It's important, but not important. If that makes sense. People, I don't know. A a lot of people are against the idea that, oh, you shouldn't put any value in your own wealth and money, and I think kind of need to, because in a way it's kind of a, it's not the only way, but it's kind of a measure of, you know, success. Are you being successful, you know, whatever that is. And I'm not very successful yet. You gotta stay positive yet, but you know, so that's one worry. Like, would I be able to, you know, be secure? Now, how would I be viewed by other people, you know? Partners, if I know that's one thing. A lot of people are like, oh no, you shouldn't put money in, you know, as a consideration with relationships. I don't know, it'd be really stupid not to. I know, like, that seems like a really shallow thing, but it's like, it's a thing people worry about for a reason, you know, what they consider for a reason. I want to try something new. I don't usually want to try what's called blocking. So when you're so there's different ways about how you approach. Oh, maybe this will be easier to see without bright lights. Ooh. But when you're like trying to get the shape of your sketch, there's different ways you can do it. Different methods. One common thing is like, you know, blocking, where you block out the shapes. There's different ways you can do it. Some people start with the block and then it's kind of like sculpting, where you kind of like sculpt away. I generally just I generally just I'll sketch it and then I color it in. Well, sometimes I'm I don't know if it's technically I don't have ADHD anymore, but whatever. My scattered braidness, I have a hard time just sticking to like the steps exactly, you know. Oh, maybe I should. I forgot to post that I was going live. Maybe that would be a good thing to do. Just just a second. Probably should. God damn it! Oh no! I kind of hate the. I don't know. The. I'm kind of used to the YouTube kind of like, yeah, creator studio thing that lets you, control the stuff behind it. It's a lot better than Twitch's. Twitch is kind of more annoying. There's a lot of things a lot better with Twitch, but that's one thing. It's like, it's just kind of annoying. Okay, where was I? Oh yes. Oh yeah. I don't know where it was, but worrying money. People like, don't worry about money. It's like, I kind of have to. You kind of need to some extent, unless you're fortunate. I know there's a lot of rich people that suck, but man, there's a lot of people that just get so angry at, like, I don't know, a lot of coping, let's say. About like, oh, I don't know what I'm talking. I don't know. Scatterbrained. As always, scatterbrained. I'm bad at multitasking. Really boring stuff to. Hello, hero of logic. How are you? I'm just talking about why I keep fucking up things. Worrying about things, I guess. And I guess that's kind of the theme of this drawing, is worry. I'm a big worry wart. I worry about everything. Lettuce head, yeah. Big old brain lettuce. Actually, I'll probably need to look up a reference of brains. Yeah. A lot of stuff. No, a lot of the stuff, kind of bring upon myself all the bad stuff. I overthink. I'm a big overthinker. And not even in the good way. I always think of the worst, even though even in situations where I shouldn't have to worry. My brain still's like, but what if you do though? And it gets really annoying. It gets annoying for me. It gets annoying for people around me. And the worrying. I worry about bad things happen, then it happens because I worry, and then it feeds into my worry more, and then I'm just a bit of a lame mess. and it makes it hard for people to deal with me sometimes. Yeah, it kinda sucks. I've had relationships fucking blow up in my face because of it. Work opportunities and a bunch of opportunities, and I'm just here. Still. I'm still here. Just kinda doing my gay little thing. The brain worm. Okay, let's add some brain worms. That's a good idea. They got a big freaking brain. Need to have some kind of gross, disgusting worms in them. So let's have. A worm right there. Maybe a little worm. Kind of sticking out, yeah. Oh, and I have a worm that's just kind of riding a little groove. Yeah. Hello, Tators. How's it going? I'm drawing a man. Or person, oh no, might be me, lollygay. This might be my inner thoughts, my inner darkness. Hello, Nicola. Let's have a big fucking gross worm just kind of blooping on the face. How's it going? It's going. It's going, I guess. I can't really sleep. I need some sleep. Put the old horse down. Can't help sleep. I guess I'm just... You love how unhinged I... Oh, my art is. Oh yeah, thank you. Thank you. One thing about being a weirdo, unhinged person is you make funny things. it gives you nice kindling to make weird, funny things. You like it when I venture into the audio? You put oil on a used ammo case and the paint came off. Oh no. That's not good. How are people supposed to know if it's, regular bullets or fire bullets or plasma bullets? And people can't. They just can't. Okay. Real. True and real? So yeah, so people kind of been talking about being a warrior and how that fucks things up. Okay. The usual. And I guess right now, and I don't know, maybe even talking about worrying about it in the first place is also feeding into it. Just is this the fuck? I forgot where the hair was supposed to be. Okay, now I'm gonna make this crazy lollygay's brain is coming out. Fuck, it's got some hair sticking out too. He's pulling his fucking. I'm pulling my freaking scalp out open so I can let the. I don't know. Whatever metaphor you take out of it, it's up to you. This is kind of rough blocking right now. Okay, yeah, that looks good for that background. So yeah, brainworms. Regrets, I have a few, but then again, too few to mention. It's kind of fucked up how horrible, cycles we get. Don't let regrets hurt you. I know. Easier said, yeah. Especially me, it's hard to like let go of those regrets. Especially if they're overwhelming. Yeah. Luckily, all that kind of worry, I've basically gotten over all of it, because they really, for as much as they fucked me up, I basically got over them like on the individual case. Kind of came to terms, or it's like, I ended up getting the last laugh in the end, so it's like whatever. But it's a lot of those same patterns, and the worrying, and the brainworms, and the paranoia, and the jealousy. They're still there. Still there, even though I know that they're bad. They're still there. If you persist. And it's like, oh, I can totally fix it. And you can I know what to fix. I can see it right there. And you think it should be so easy to fix, but it's still kind of hard. Do people still have that? It's so 2023. I'm still tatter or not tatters. Fuck. Other tatters. The other Sinnoh, Hero of Logic. I am very much a person of the past. Oh god, the voices! The voices are coming now! Yeah. And yeah. Listen to the nice ones, yeah. You know what, you're right. Why am I so stupid? Why didn't I just do that in the first place? Listen to the nice voices. And I have some worry now that I thought I wouldn't have the same kind of worries and bullshit again. I know better, but I'm still having them. I'm still having it. It's messing things up. And it's just a cycle, and it's like, asshole, stop it! Stop being a little bitch! Hello, Pomf. How are you? You got a lot of insomniacs tonight. I guess on the West Coast it's not that late. Okay. Yeah. Also struggling to get some sleep. Yeah. Okay, so what if... Okay, so I was thinking, oh, I'll just have like a weird, you know, just like the body. But what if the heads are also kind of severed a little bit and they're also kind of drippy, bloody, and gross? That'd be kind of cool. That might be kind of cool. Getting a little bit surreal. You know. And I don't know. Do we need blood? 1, 2, 3, blood. Oh. Make the blood stringy too or something. I don't know. I'll have to fix that later. Uh-oh, someone's harassing me. So no content. You guys will have no context for this, but I still think it's like really funny. I will give no context for this because it's yeah. It's literally me, guys. Heck, yeah. Hell yeah, that's me right there. Who is that? Certified forklift driver? Oh no, they're kind of dangerous and deranged, if you ask me. But that's okay. Okay, back to drawing. So I kind of went out of order a little bit because normally I do my really light rough sketch, which is very sketchy and hard to see. And if I don't finish this and start inking it on the same day, good chance I won't know what the fuck I drew and don't know what to do next. So. And then I do my inking, as I call it. And then I generally do, okay, I say I do the colors last because hypothetically I do that after I do all the sketches, but I'm one of those weird people where it's like, I'll get halfway done through a step and then I'm like, I want to do this next, and then I'll start doing this. So I'll like get halfway through the inking part and then I'm already like, you know, I'm going to start coloring it in already. But yeah, I'm very experimental, I'll call. I experiment. I don't call it inconsistent. I call it experimental. Very. Let's get the eye. We gotta make it big because I'm an anime weeb. So what I kind of like to do is I don't like using like black a whole lot. I like usually, and even then this is lighter than what I usually do, but what I usually do, I don't know if you can see it down on the left, I'll usually like to have it kind of like right here. Kind of like right, just a little bit color, usually purple or also blue. I like to have a little bit of color. I don't know, I just kind of like that, because black, no, I can't see my cursor, oh no. But yeah, I generally don't like just having straight black. I like having like a little bit of color in my lines. Just because it has a different feel. It gives it a slightly different vibe. Because every color you use in the piece, it affects the overall vibe of it all. One of the downside is, unless you really want to like exaggerate like the color, if you okay, look. Let me show you. Group to full. So if you have black, basically everything will be lighter than black. Okay, that's pretty obvious. But let's say if you have a lighter, if you go kind of like the lighter color lines, you know, let's say right here, well then, let me oh no, there's a little person in the way. Fuck you, person. Get out of here. Get out of here, bitch. We don't need your aesthetic. So let's say you can have, like, if you look at the bottom left. I hope you guys can see that. Can you see that? Yeah, you guys can see that. You know. Let's say, like, right there. Well, everything is lighter. Or there's, like, a whole fourth of color that are darker than that. And I guess that's not too bad. It just means you either just have to keep your color palette a little bit lighter, like this. Oh, whoops. You know? Or you kind of do a thing where like, oh, the line is lighter, and there's definitely like benefits for doing that, but you know, it has a different feel. It has more like a neon look to it, right? It looks more neon, and so that's always something to consider, and that's always something. It's a dumb thing, I know. It's one of those things that you think about when you're drawing. Because everything, the color, the size, the shape of the thing, the texture, it all communicates a certain feel. You know. Sometimes you can like explain it, oh, this feels very painterly. Oh, this has a very graphical, a graphic visual language. But a lot of times it's just like things you can't really describe. It's just a vibe, you know. Oh wait, no. The worm right there, you see that worm? We got these little worms. Actually, I'm gonna do a little silly. So what if everything is kind of like, you know, the purple, but what if we have a different color for the worms? Or we go kind of pink. The brain worms, yes. Oh, red. We went kind of with red. what can we do with these worms to make them stand out? Because they're just kind of like regular, whatever, warps. They're just kind of like little nublet. Yeah. Chicken nublet, yeah. I guess we can give them like, make their bodies segment a little bit. Brainworms keeping me down. Everyone talks about the man, but it's the brainworm that's keeping us down. It's keeping me down. What if it has a little gross things coming out? Yeah. We love little gross things coming out, right? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, this one's kind of wrapping around the frontal cortex a little bit. It's like, ooh, I like the way this one. I like the way she's a little bump in the front. The frontal cortex, I forgot what that is. I think that's where a lot of your thinking happens. Well, I know your whole brain and things, but I think that's where a lot of like your cognizant thinking happens. I know they talk about, oh, that's where the left brain, right brain people part talk about, which I think is kind of bullshit. I think that's a little bullshit, kind of. So there's truth to it, because the different parts kind of deal with slightly different things, slightly. I think it's definitely been a hot second since I took my psychology class, my intro to psychology, and how the brain is lame and it does lame shit. Oh, so there's a rare condition. It doesn't happen every time as far as we can tell. But if you disconnect the two halves of the brain, like if you went and did a little snippy snip on some of the bits that like connect the two parts of the brain, it causes this weird phenomenon where you subconsciously see things. So you can't register you see things, but your brain does. And so like this guy, like, so guys, there's this case of where this guy is like, oh, he had that happen, and he's like, I am blind, I cannot see, but I know, like, when I'm about to like walk into something. And he's like, and it's kind of weird because it's just like a subconscious thing where it's like, his brain still sees it, it's just he can't process the vision part, but his brain still knows it's there. And it's not like super perfect, like Daredevil level stuff. But still kind of interesting. Kind of interesting. Yeah, funny little brain stuff. Let me fix that one right there. It's bugging me. It's bugging me. Oh, I forgot to give a little tendrils and stuff. Oh, wait. So I know kind of vague. People harassing me again on the Discord. But oh, I lost my train of thought, but I guess how do you know when something's over? I guess is that a way of saying it. Like, how do you know when you just royally fucked up? And that's another worry. Like, did I fuck up my job? Did I fuck up my career? Did I fuck up my friendships and relationships, you know? And then you start worrying if you did, and then, you know. Got a little too fat right there. I need to thin him out, that bastard. You fat bastard! Get lose some fucking weight! Take a hike, go on a diet, go hit the gym! Yeah, how do you know when you ruined something? And you know, that thought alone of like wondering is enough to like, it's poisonous. It makes you doubt everything. And it makes you self-sabotage. You really need to go to the gym yet. I've been going to the gym lately. Been eating better, trying to get healthier. Get healthier, you know, one, like, obviously, like, you don't want to get, heart attacks, not fun, from what I've seen from my family, because I had several family members have heart attacks. It's not fun. It is one of the worst experiences you can go. It doesn't, I don't know, it's one of those things that's like, oh yeah, that kind of sounds bad, but it doesn't, I don't know, if you don't really know it doesn't sound that bad, like, ow, your chest hurts or something. And a lot of people, it happens to a lot of people, but it's really painful. And it, you know, trauma, and if you're, like, very unhealthy, it can be, like, you know, take a super long time to recover. Even then, you might have some damages. Worms? Worms! I'm talking about heart attacks, but yes, these are worms. These are brain worms. They're in my brain. I'll stop. Yeah. So, yeah, there's obviously that. So obviously, so I'm not a gross, disgusting fuck anymore. I guess when my motivation's like, oh, what if I met, like, my online friends? Would they be, like, disgusted by me, you know? Need some dewormer, yeah. I'm taking some that help so that they don't get rid of it all the way. You know, and it's always about the things you care about. You know, it's things that you know, love and cherish. But in that attempt to, you know, not lose it, you end up killing it. Oh god, so, like Anakin Skywalker from the hit movie series Star Wars. He tried to save Padme, but in his anger he killed her or something. Which isn't completely true. I mean, it's kind of true. There's the worm color. There it is. But it wasn't in the way that, you know, Palpatine described it. She lost her will to live of heartbrokenness or whatever. God, I made way too many worms. There's too many worms. Ooh. So yeah, I've been healthier, been getting more in shape, getting fit, losing some weight. Even though there's still like, there's like no reason not to. Sometimes it, yeah, no reason not to. Even if, you know, some of the reasons that you did it in the first place are gone. You ever feel like, oh my god, why am I so boring right now? I used to not be boring. What was I like before, man? I thought it was more entertaining, but apparently not. Or, you know, more icky brain worms. Oh, the lines are a little too thin. You never been boring? That's good. That's good. Don't be boring. That's a lame strat. Be funny, entertaining it all the time. I don't know. Sometimes I have no idea how I, like, do stuff. Like, socially, you know. And I think back, how the fuck did I do that? What you know. Yeah. Like, absolutely boring. Oh, my lines are getting thinner and thinner. No! Line with it. No! Must have line consistency. Oh. Sometimes we'll return to the glory days. Or get a new glory day. How long has I've been streaming for? 57 minutes already. It feels like barely started, but at the same time, even shorter than I feel. I don't know. That weird feeling where it's like it's both shorter and longer than it actually is. Sometimes it goes cool. That's kind of my life, where it's like, where the time flies. I still have so much I need to get done, but it's already been, oh. Yeah. My whole life, I'm like, I'm a late bloomer. Oh, you're just a late bloomer. That's fucking gay. I don't want to be a late bloomer. I don't want to be a loser. I wanted it all already. I want it done by yesterday. It's okay. Yeah. Nothing wrong with being fashionably late, I guess. I guess if you eventually get there, it doesn't matter. The change for music. It's been almost an hour of the same thing. I wish there was like a I'm using sound mod or voice mod for all my audio stuff. I also have like music on there. that's royalty free. Supposedly royalty free, unless you have it down so low, then YouTube mistakes it for another completely different song. That's fun. Let's make this eye bulge at you. I want to get it really. Thanks, YouTube. Yeah. Oh, that made me so peeved. It's like, what the fuck, YouTube? Okay. Let's make the iris bulge out like this. It kind of looks like a nipple, but shut the fuck up. Eyeballs are a little nipply if you think about it. Meds. Yes, meds. Ugh. Why do meds have to be so complicated and dumb? It's like, oh, I need my happy meds, but I can't drink, and not to me that's not so bad, but for other people that's like a bummer. Yummy meds. Yeah, you don't. Yeah. Yeah, gratefully don't need them. Like, I don't know. I am very much like, yes, meds are good. Medication, medicine, they can be good. They can be a good tool, and there is a purpose for them. And one of those people that like, I don't know, when people are like, oh, we're just over medicated, and like, yeah, that's kind of true, but just because, like, you know, parents like are happy drugging their kids because they just shut up for 5 minutes isn't the same. They get, I get why that they can come off as scary, because they're like, oh, there's so many symptoms, you know. And there's also, like, you know, the price, because they can be expensive. But medication could be a very valuable tool. And not everything works, and you know, because people are stupid and they have different reactions, not everything's going to like work for everyone the same way. And the dependence, yeah, I get that. And so it depends on the medication, and because sometimes it's like, oh, it's a temporary thing or something, or it's not something that you need all the time. But yeah, you can have a little bit of a dependency. I have a little bit of a dependency because my brain's stupid and I got depression and anxiety. But like, I already had that before medication, and so I don't know how much it actually changed. I did have, I get why people are hesitant about it. At the same time, just it's not as scary as you think. Put a little that little lip. You know that little lip divot. I forgot what it's called. It's that little divot between the nose and the lip. Yeah. And it's not like a magic fix it all, but depending on what it is, it can help a lot. It's like, but there's also a lot of caveats to like medications too. So it's not perfect. And I can get why you'd be hesitant when you're not on a, you know, like let's say you had like, you know, stuff like I have, like anxiety and depression. It's like, oh, I have to give up this, and oh, what if I get, like, if you don't know what to expect, if you're like really, if you like drinking, that's something you can do it. Like, it's one of those things that you probably shouldn't do it that often. But yeah. Well, the bright side of being on a lot of antidepressants and drinking is you don't need to drink nearly as much to get drunk, because they both kind of, because alcohol and like a lot of antidepressants and stuff, they kind of interact with the same rough chemicals and parts of the brain. And so part of it is like, oh, you get drunk extra fast because they both kind of like do that. But they also kind of counter each other out a little bit, especially if you're drinking a lot, because alcohol is a depressant. And it goes against the antidepressant. You know, and then and if you drink a lot, then there can be it can like bring on like symptoms you didn't have from your medication. Да. До свидания. Да. Да. Up, up, up. Mm. Look, and it's this. Hey, look, and it's this fucking guy. Hey, roly poly. I'm doing a funny little drawing, I think. Yeah, a little. How I'm doing? I've been sleeping alright. I don't get on and off kind of alright, I guess. Today I can't quite sleep. So I decided, well, why not? I haven't really streamed all that lot lately, and I had to start doing that because the algorithm gets angry when you don't. Not that I care that much about the algorithm, but you know. It just seems that, like, whenever something good comes into my life, I end up ruining it. Or somehow it gets fucked up. Yeah, no, that's just life. Still kind of annoying, though. I know that's part of my problem is being, oh, poor me, oh no, everything bad's gonna happen, and then I end up, yeah, if it doesn't, I guess it doesn't. I mean, you know how it is. You know how it does, you know, it's my fault. Just kind of came to, like, oh, I'm not realization, but like really like, okay. A lot of my hang-ups and stuff that's, you know, been a pain in my butt for most of my life, they're still around, and they're still being a big pain in, I'm still letting them be a big pain in the butt. God damn it. Yeah. Yeah, not let... You can start to address it, yeah. Thing is, I felt like I've addressed it like a bajillion times. It still keeps getting in the way. You know, you did better late than never, I guess. Fucking up is a great teacher. It depends how badly you fucked up. I want my tuition money back. Ooh. But yeah. But you know, even now, it's probably like, shut the fuck up! You're just worrying. It's nothing. We can still do this. We can still do this. Like one of the things, I was working my butt off to get into like specific programs and benefits related to my main career choice that I wanted to do. But you know, it was looking good, and then they're like, do this one thing. There's this little one thing that's already giving you help. And so I went and redid it, and then they're like, oh, I'm sorry. You're better now than you were when you last did this thing. Get the fuck out. We don't want you. I'm like, God damn it. God damn it. What I didn't want to happen. Yeah. I mean, on the one hand, I'm better than I was. So, I mean, how can you really complain? Like, oh yeah, you're better than I was. But on the other hand, it's like, God damn it, I had a job lineup for it because of it. So it's like, I had an easy streak. I had my scam. I had my little scam. Yeah. Yeah, probably it's just they don't make it easier for, yeah, so now it's just looking into other things and more waiting and more getting around. And the more I'm thinking, maybe making me think, I actually thought about this for a while, but making me start to think like, maybe I went into the wrong career. Because I kind of knew like how difficult it would to break out into it, kind of. Also, as soon as I get to this curse of a horde of unpaid game done, I probably will have some comms for you. But I got, so I went into my career, like, basically I planned to do it at a high school. Whoa, is that Celia Yose? How's it going, my man? Yo! Oh yeah, something out tomorrow night. Oh, that'll be cool. I'll have to look out for it. Sounds fun. Alright, go exercise. Get healthy. I was going to say something, but I forgot. Oh yeah, so my career, I basically I was like, my goal is like, okay, I'm out of high school, I can't fuck around now. I will literally kill myself if I have to work in a cracker factory or some bullshit. So I'm gonna get a good job. What am I good at? I'm good at this stuff. That's literally the only thing I'm good at. Okay, what makes money in that part? This place makes money, apparently, hypothetically, like 12 years ago. 12 years ago, we're making a lot of money. There's going to be huge growth in the industry. That kind of was, and I kind of knew it was like a competitive field. What in tarnation? Don't worry about it. Just a little bit of brain worms. Just a little funny guys. my hyper focus on it for forever. I went to school. I had a lot of setbacks. I spent a lot of bullshit just trying to get into it. And when I finally get into it, it was like, you know, I think it was a mistake to get into this. Part of it is because COVID. That kind of fucked up a lot of stuff. A lot of it is just, I don't think it's for me. I'm still trying to get in. I'm still trying to make it work, but I don't know. I had a professor for drawing and illustration because I thought, oh, I'll do that. That sounds fun. I haven't really, because I used to draw a lot, but then like after high school, I'm like, I don't need to draw. I'm going to read this. I don't need drawing. And then like halfway through the class, semester near the end, he's like, why did you major in this? Why didn't you go into illustration? You're so, like, no offense, but like your illustration's way better than what you're doing here. And I'm like, you know, fuck, you're right. Why did I do this? Why did I do this? No. You know, hindsight 2020. And frankly, I'm just not that great at it. And a lot of the stuff that you need to be good at, that's like not directly or what you think is, which is very important, I'm also bad at. So yeah. And now I'm here. I'm being a little sad sack of shit. And drawing funny pictures. Okay, I think that's all the worms. Did I get all the worms? Yeah, I got. Fuck. Fuck, there's still one more worm. That's. Oh, God. That's the story of my life. There's always one more worm! You think you got all of them, but no. Nope. I think you got all these fucking worms. I spend most of this time on the goddamn worms! Oh, yeah. So now, you know. So that's what I'm up to. I'm just kind of figuring shit out. And just keep going. Just second off. Okay. I need to figure out how to. So the idea is grabbing my twin tails and ripping my scalp open so my disgusting brain can get some air. Yeah. So yeah, the moral of the story is I still have lots of problems that I still need to work on. And I'm grateful for the people that, you know, stick it out, because it gets it must get really annoying, and sometimes I worry that like I'm making people like walk on eggshells, which yeah. I'll figure it out. I'm grateful for the people that I have, the things I have. Even if I ruin it, it's good that I still had them in the first place, I guess. but I won't ruin it. Because ruining it, that's worrying, and worrying is for goddamn pussies. And am I a pussy? A little bit. I'm a little bit of a wussle. I'll figure it. I also had shit. There's something I was supposed to do, another stream I was supposed to do today, but kind of forgot. I'm like, fuck, I'll do it tomorrow, and then I'll go to sleep, and I'll reset my brain, and then I'm here. I didn't reset shit. I am getting... I'm getting sleepy though. I hate not finishing it. Let me... Okay. Shit, at least. But I'll have another stream soon. I made myself tomorrow. What time? Probably 8 Central-ish. Probably. That's the one I spent a lot of. It was kind of last minute when I wanted to. What I wanted to do. But I still put a lot of effort into it, and then it ended up just being delayed a lot. I'm like, oh. A lot of effort into something that doesn't have a lot of effort. You'll see it. It's very stupid, and I'm actually debating if I should have just made it a video instead of a stream. But you know, I'll stream it just for funsies. Just for funsies, because I can't keep disappointing people anyway. I'll continue this later. I'm kind of eepy now. So thank you for watching Gorilla stream. I'll have something tomorrow. What was the idea here? Oh, here, this drawing. It's manifestations of my brainworms worrying, and I just want to rip out my scalp and my brain out. But yeah, literal brainworms. Yeah. My putrefied brain will stop thinking. I overthink. That's bad. Okay. Okay. I'm calling it a night. Have a good night. I'll probably do another stream like this or something. Probably streaming something tomorrow. Okay, bye. Bye.